Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Never Age TV. If you're new here, you're welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for always coming back to check on this channel and to watch our videos. Thank you so much guys. For those that are new, we are Never Age TV. You can subscribe to our channel and get to know us more. I've just woken up and I've not even stepped outside, but I see the hot sun out there. It's a sunny morning. It's a sunny morning, but I decided to do a video before I step out, before I even get ready, and ask you guys to subscribe first and to welcome those that are new, and also to thank those that have been working with us in this journey, those that have never left us. We are on our way to 1K subscribers. Thank you for always being there for us. Now, there's something I heard, and it cannot be left untouched, guys. A chief in Nyambohanse summoned Marwa to go and explain if he's an Illuminati, where he gets his money from. And I was like, Chief, listen here, Chief. Leave people alone. Look for criminals and drunkards that are wasting themselves with alcohol in the area. Look for thieves that are stealing people's chicken in the village. Look for those people and arrest them and take them to the police station. But don't call people because of the money that they have earned through their brains and start summoning them, asking them whether they are Illuminatis. Let me tell you guys, even if you are an Illuminati, even if Marwa was an Illuminati, the chief has got no business asking him anything. This is because religion is a choice that you make, and there's nobody who can question you. It is your choice. You make the religion, you make a choice yourself, and you decide what religion you want to follow, and nobody should question you. Nobody. Be it a chief, be it a who. No one should question you. It's your faith. In Kenya, we have freedom of worship. And there's nobody who should care what God you worship. Nobody should even care where you make your money, as long as you are not stealing and you are not a criminal. If you have a lot of money, you don't need to be summoned by a police officer or a chief to go and explain where you get your money from. So it touched me to hear that Marwa was summoned by a chief. Marwa was summoned by a chief to go and explain whether he's an Illuminati and where he makes his money from. And I was like, this chief needs to be given a peace of mind by somebody and be told to mind his job and mind his own business. Let him go and make his own money in his own way. Everybody, excuse me, everybody out there, everybody wakes up to go look for their own money in their own way. And there's nobody who should mind or care how you make yours. So, as for Marwa, I don't know what reasons the chief had to summon him and ask him to go and explain where his money comes from, or whether he's an Illuminati or a devil worshipper. That is nobody's business. Marwa makes his money honestly, and we know it. And even if we did not know the kind of work that Marwa does to make his own money, he deserves to be left alone to do his own thing. Nobody should question him. Nobody. Even if you came with a sack of money to your village and did a construction that is like a mall or whatever, nobody should ask you, because it is your money and they have not caught you having stolen anywhere. So nobody should ask you where you get your money from. So this chief went out of his way, and I thought they should be discussed here. And I want to tell you, chief, that people should not be reporting to you in the morning to tell you where they work or where they go to fetch their own living or to make their own money. That is not their business. And if you don't know your stand in government, go and be explained to, because it is not Marwa to come and teach you your job. If you know your job, you should do your job. Don't interfere in people's lives in a way like you want to go deep into their lives and start questioning them personal issues and even religious issues. You have no business. Marwa makes his money honestly, and everybody sees what he does and where he gets his money. And I want to congratulate Marwa, because Marwa is never arrogant. He is never arrogant. He's a very humble boy. if I could call him a boy, he's a very humble man, a man who knows what he's doing in this life, a man who minds his business, a man who wakes up to make a living for himself. And when he comes back to the village, this boy has made a community, earn a living out of YouTube. Those that he recruited, if I should use the word recruit, those that he showed how to start YouTube channels. The other day I saw the Burundian traveler going to India, and I was delighted, guys. I'm so delighted. I'm so happy that one of the Marwa mentees, the ones that he mentored, is stepping out of Africa. Oh my God. This boy came. I remember this boy was somewhere was he in Kitale or Eldoret? And when he heard that Dimwango was in the village in Nyambohanse, I don't know how he connected all the way to Nyambohanse and met Dimwango. And they did a video together. And this was like, oh my God, a young boy from Burundi who did not even know how to speak good English, who did not even look like he's heading anywhere. And in Nyambohanse, he settled there. It was during that time that the YouTubers started, Marwa started mentoring the young YouTubers in the village, and they started their YouTube channels, and fortunately, Burundi Traveler fitted with them in the village, lived in the village with them for many days, and at one time, Coco Girl was there with her. With him, I mean. And Coco Girl ended up also in the Burundian traveler's home in Burundi at one time, because this boy now started growing from then. He started being known by everybody, and it was like they germinated from there. It's like germinating. The boy started germinating from there. He was having very few subscribers then. The boy started growing. The channel started growing, and after a long time, because many months, but not years, many months, after many months, the boy now started moving out of Nyambohanse to go to other countries. I think he went to Uganda. Then after Uganda, he went back to Burundi. He showcased his home, his family for a very long time. Coco Girl also met him there. And they were there together doing videos until the time again he headed back to Kenya with Diana Kemi as the girlfriend, and traveled all the way back to Burundi with Diana Kemi as the girlfriend. I don't know if they are still lovers. I've not followed it up, but the last time I checked, these two were birds of a feather in a certain way. So I don't know whether a mosquito has bitten me here. So that is how Burundian Traveler started growing feathers, and so he started flying. Now I see him going to India, and I was so delighted because I said one of Marwa mentees has finally grown feathers, and he's gonna fly out, and that is very, very good. I'm very happy for Burundian Traveler because of who he has become, and I cannot be contained. I cannot be contained because Marwa's mentees have started being seen. And yes, something is happening. Something is happening. And when you start walking, look at, people will know you by the type of people you work with. When you look at Marwa, and you would want to be the Marwa that you would want to be like Marwa, then work with Marwa. This is just an example. You work with drunkards, you'll be a drunkard like them. This Burundian traveler chose to walk with the Marwa group. And I think the Bible also says the steps of the righteous are ordered by the Lord. The God who ordered the Burundian traveler steps, and he came to Kenya and got hold of Marwa, and they started moving together. They started doing videos together. He was accepted in Nyambohanse, and things have started happening, and he became very friendly to people in Nyambohanse, who also accommodated him so well. I think God ordered his steps into Nyambohanse because this is where he started his life, and he started doing very, very well. So what a joy it is to see the Burundian traveler expand his feathers and his territories to India, because in India we saw Marwa there, and he came back with so many views and so many subscribers. So I pray and I wish the Brilliant Traveler well, even as he goes to India. I pray that he gets many subscribers there, and I pray that his channel grows, because he's a go-getter. Did you see his home, guys? Did you see the Brilliant Traveler's home back in Burundi? This guy has come from a very humble beginning, and I thank God because of him so much, because it shows me that God can take you from nobody to somebody. His home is very humble, very humble in Burundi, and he has come from very far, very far. Just like Diana Kemi, we saw Diana Kemi when she was like a maid in the Marwa home. She's the girl who was running errands there. And today we have seen her travel, go up to Burundi. It's a milestone. We don't even want to look very far, but we just want to look at the small beginnings. And when we look at the small beginnings and we see where God has taken you from and where you up to, then we see God in you. I want to appreciate these people that have started doing videos in Nyabohanse and the works they are doing. I appreciate them. The other day I saw Getagita. I am Getagita. Though he was trying to imitate Mayugno, he is also able to hold his camera and shoot his videos. So I'm very appreciative of that boy, who is also a young boy, but doing exploits. Having 4,000 subscribers is not a joke. It's not a joke. And I think it is something to encourage him. You know, there's a way you encourage a young boy. Many boys are out there being wasted, but this one has chosen an avenue that I'm telling you, by the time this boy is 20, he's gonna yield something. I think he's 14 now. I don't know. He's about 14, or is he 14 or 12? Thereabouts. But you can see he can hold his camera, shoot a video, and he has gotten himself 4,000 subscribers. The only thing he needs to be told is that you shouldn't try to imitate Mayugno. Mayugno is Mayugno, and his brand is his brand. Don't try to be somebody. Be yourself. Mayugno is Mayugno. Marwa is Marwa. You will be Getagita yourself. I am never HTV. I'm not trying to imitate Timwango. I'm not trying to imitate African Tigress. I will be myself, and I'm going to grow my brand the way I know and the way I am. Because that is the mistake I saw this small boy making. But he doesn't need to be rebuked. He just needs to be told with love that, oh, do your own thing. Be yourself. Do not desire to be that other person. Yes, you can desire, but do not pretend to be them, because you cannot fit in them. You are yourself, and you have your own self in you. And if you expose it and bring it forth, you are going to appear to be you. But if you try to be somebody else, then it's not going to work. And I'm looking at this young boy, and I'm looking at Anne of Mama Anne, where Marwa built a house in a record 2 weeks for Mama Anne, the daughter who is still in school. And I'm thinking, when when Anne finishes school, she should also be encouraged to start a YouTube channel. And if she does, I'm sure she's gonna do well, because she worked with Coco Girl. She has now been held hand by Marwa. And hey, look at Marwa in the village, guys. Let me show you Marwa in the village. And he fits everywhere. Is this Uncle Mo that I'm seeing? Is this Uncle Mo? Yes, it is Uncle Mo. That is Marwa and Uncle Mo. He's buying them sugarcane. He's buying the kids sugarcane. And I'm happy that Uncle Mo has also now come back to Marwa's camp. He had actually slipped away from Marwa, which was not very good. I'm happy that he has decided to come back to Marwa camp, because his even family, and why he had gone out there, I don't know. But it is good that he has come back to Marwa camp. So they are buying sugarcane. And guys, when I look at Ankomo also, it's somebody we should speak about. I see him as a person who was also, though he thinks he was birthed by Mikele Ponte, simply because Mikele Ponte assisted him buy some windows for his house. The idea of starting his constructions house came from Marwa, and he was given some assistance by Marwa from the beginning. So I think he should consider Marwa as the first friend, or if not family, because Marwa would want the best for him, not anybody else. And with Marwa, you can gain a lot. You can gain a lot more than Mikere Ponte. And I don't want to judge him. All I want to say is that it is always good to choose where to fall. In this life, you are swayed with the wind. You go this direction, you go that other direction. The wind takes you places, different places, but you should choose where to fall. Fall where there is richer soil, rich soil which can make you germinate. Soil where there is water, where the warmth, the wetness of the water will combine with the soil, and you germinate and become somebody. Don't fall in the Michele Ponte camp, and then he flies away to Italy and leaves you drying. But if you fell in the hands of Marwa, you are sure to tap that for the rest of your life, because you are his cousin, you are his nephew, and you are his friend also. You will get much more help from Marwa than you can get from Mikere Ponte. And I don't want to say that Mikere Ponte should not be a friend. He should be a friend also. Remember where he brought you from also. He should be a friend, but do not spoil what you have near you for what is far away. So I find Ankomo very wise to have come back to Marwa camp, and I hope that he's gonna benefit from this camp in the meantime more than he would have benefited from Mikere Ponte. I want to wish you well today, even as I edit this video, and I want to tell you that it is good to choose wisely. Even as you choose to subscribe to this channel, it will be a wise choice. Choose to subscribe and let us grow together. And guys, we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.